This episode is brought to you by Amazon Business. We could all use more time. Amazon Business offers smart business buying solutions, so you can spend more time growing your business and less time doing the admin. I can see why they call it smart. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Welcome to People Tech, the podcast of the HCM Technology Report. I'm Mark Pfeffer. There seems to be a consensus that once we're done with COVID-19, the world of work is going to be a very different place. What that means, though, is still very much up in the air. One issue lies with management, as in corporate leaders. A report from Microsoft says executives are pretty happy right now. 61% say that they're thriving. As for their subordinates, it's not so much the same thing. Just 38% of rank and file employees are as optimistic as their leaders. And here's another thing. Microsoft found that 42% of employees lack basic office supplies at home. 10% don't even have an adequate internet connection. This is one reason the idea of thriving executives making decisions for undersupplied workers could be a problem, especially when new approaches to work are being imagined and budgeted. Employers shouldn't assume that only a few iterative steps are necessary to build an engaged and productive workforce. Instead, a rethinking of long-held assumptions will be necessary. That's what Microsoft says. Also necessary, attention to kind of boring but fundamental workforce needs like office supplies. Thriving executives, chintzy office supplies, it's a good illustration of what can happen when leaders spend too much time in their own bubble. Here's another one. More than a third of global workers say their companies are asking too much of them. 1 in 5 say their employer doesn't care about their work-life balance, while 54% feel overworked, and 39% say they're exhausted. None of that's surprising. Workloads have increased with the pandemic. Data from Microsoft 365 shows that employees are spending more time working digitally, with the average number of meetings and chats increasing since last year. Between 2020 and 2021, time spent in Microsoft Teams meetings more than doubled. The average meeting became 10 minutes longer, and chat use rose more than 40%. Despite all this, workers like the idea of hybrid work, and many believe it will provide them with more options when it comes to finding a better employer. Over 40% are thinking about leaving their company this year, something employers should pay attention to. And this has been People Tech, the podcast of the HCM Technology Report. We're a member of Evergreen Podcasts. You can check out other shows at www.evergreenpodcasts.com. And to keep up with HR technology, visit the HCM Technology Report every day. We're the most trusted source of news in the HR tech industry. Find us at www.hcmtechnologyreport.com. I'm Mark Pfeffer.
Faith in the news media has been challenged, making it even harder to get stories told. The Friday Reporter podcast was created to help audiences better understand the media by hosting journalists who will answer the questions to which we need answers. Join me every Friday to hear more.
Welcome to Don't Retire, Graduate, the podcast that asks you what you want to be when you grow up, so you can graduate into retirement with a purpose and a passion, whether you're 25, 85, or any age in between. Gain actionable financial and mindset tips from your favorite authors, podcasters, and influencers to help you reach that exciting next chapter. Listen now and start building your path to financial freedom and reframing what retirement can mean to you. This is your host, Eric Brotman, reminding you, don't retire, graduate.